Let us start. Now we have, today we are going to start with linear inequalities. This is your chapter number 6 in NCERT. Till now you have been studying about equalities, equations. Even in the previous chapter we have read about quadratic equations. In your junior classes, also class 9, class 10, you have always discussed about equations when equality was there. So it was ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, or it was 2x plus y equals to 0. They were equations. ये सिंबल इक्वालिटी है. But you will not always get these things. Somewhere in your junior class, you might have studied the inequality भी होती है. Things are not equal. Very simple example would be that each of us cannot have the equal marks. We'll have that one child is having more marks than the other child. If each of them is to be shown as inequality, so inequality is usually shown by a symbol less than, greater than, less than or smaller than. This is greater than. So it is quite possible that we say 3 is greater than 1. It is quite possible that we say 3 is greater than 1. We may say 2 is smaller than 5.
सर मेरे को दिखाई नहीं दे रहा चश्मा लगा के भी इतना ज्यादा.
2 is smaller than 5. Now, these type of inequalities wherein we have only digits, these type of inequalities where we have only digits, numbers, they are known as numerical inequality. But this was quite simple. What are we going to do it? Nothing. This is already given. It means we may have something like 2x is less than 5, or we directly say y is less than 3. In all such conditions, wherever we are using x or y, the unknown variables, these inequalities are called as literal inequalities. If we have only numbers, it would be called as numerical inequality. If we have the variables attached with it, it will be called as literal inequalities. Now, when we discuss about these inequalities less than or greater than, here also we have difference. What would they say? These are basically of 4 types. This is less than, this is greater than. We may have less than, equal to, greater than, equal to. Both these, less than, greater than, these inequalities, they are called as strict inequalities. They have only one condition, strict inequality. Strictly either less than or greater than. Whereas these two, when I say less than or equal to, similarly greater than or equal to, these two, when we have or between, या तो ये या वो, these type of inequalities are called as slack inequalities. What do we mean by these words? यहाँ strict है, यहाँ slack है. Slack का मीनिंग क्या होता है? जिसमें फ्रीडम दी गई है. क्लास 10th में आपने ट्रिग्नोमेट्री में क्वेश्चन किया था. There is no slack in between. एक वायर को बांध दिया गया. It means relaxation किसी चीज की नहीं है. It is not a relaxed one. जब no slack था, अगर slack है, it means या तो ये या ये दोनों में से कुछ भी हो सकता है. It can be less than also. It can be equal to also. Similarly, here also, या तो वो greater होगा या वो equal होगा. इसका जब एग्जांपल देखेंगे तब we'll be able to get to know कि inequalities कितने टाइप की हैं. Now ये क्लियर होना चाहिए हमें कि inequalities these are of four types: smaller than, greater than, smaller than equal to, या less than equal to, or greater than or equal to. So these are four kinds of inequalities. Before this, we have discussed there are two core types. One is numerical inequality, the other is literal inequality. Now, another added version of this. For example, we say 5 is greater than equal to 4. 5 is smaller than equal to 4, but greater than equal to 1. Y is greater than less than equal to 4 but greater than equal to 1. It means y lies between 1 and 4. These type of inequalities, when two conditions are attached, they are called as double inequalities. Instead of showing it into two forms, we have already clubbed it into one. इसकी जगह अलग अलग हो सकता था. y is greater than equal to 1, y is less than equal to 4. If you combine the two, you get this one. Y will be less than 4 but greater than 1. Now, what is the representation? In your second chapter, when we were discussing about relation and function and the previous chapter sets, we have discussed about open and closed intervals. It is the continuation of this. Here in continuation, what do you get? You get y is less than 4 but greater than 1. It is strict inequality. When we say strict inequality but double one, in case y belongs to real number system and we have to show that this real number system, it has to be shown into intervals, we would show 1, 4. If it is slack inequality, y lying between 1 and 4, it would be shown as closed interval 1, 4. It can be this also when it is open on one side and closed on one side. So it will be depicted as this. If it is like this, then open on this side and close at the other side. This is just a recapitulation.
ये सर सेम ही तो कंडीशन है, ये सारी सेम ही तो कंडीशन है, आपने बार बार क्यों लिखा है इसको?
Pardon me,
वाली ये जो
Sachin.
सेम कंडीशन है।
Sachin, you're not audible, beta. Please bring the
Now
microphone near you yourself.
सर ये ऐसे कह रहा
Moving it further. Now, if we take this one, now we may have something like ax plus b greater than 0, ax plus b less than 0. What is the degree here? The highest power of the variable is 1. So these will be called as linear inequalities. But this is not necessary that it will be linear only. We may have something like this also. As the degree is 2, it is called as
quadratic inequality.
quadratic inequality. We may have something like ax cubed plus bx square plus cx plus b. This will be called as cubic inequality. But where did we start with? Linear inequalities.
समझाना सर दोबारा,
So
क्यूबिक
in
नहीं
this
समझ में आई।
chapter, we'll confine ourselves up to linear inequalities only. We will not be discussing anything about quadratic or cubic inequalities. The chapter name of the chapter itself is related to linear inequalities only. Now, how to depict these? We have discussed just now that we have open and close intervals. When we have open and close intervals, and the numbers may be, it is not always that we'll have the real number system. We may have natural number system. We may have integers. We may have whole numbers. In all such cases, how would you depict them on a number line? For example, this case, let us start with the strict inequality. Y lies between 1 and 4. And y belongs to natural numbers. What is its solution set? What is its solution set? It means because of natural numbers, value of y will be 2 and 3. Natural numbers greater than 1 and smaller than 4 will be 2 and 3. If I have to show it on a number line, this 2 and 3, I will be showing this number 2 darkened and this number 3 darkened. Same stands for whole numbers also. Now, if it is something like this, where y belongs to natural numbers, closed interval, y will be 1, 2, 3 and 4. In this case, the number line would look like
सर
1, 2, 3 and 4. So all 4 of them to be highlighted.
सर ये क्या लिखा है आपने? 1 ये y में 1 2 3 4
Y lies between 1 and 4.
दूसरे वाला सर,
Y lies between 1 and 4. In second case, Y lies between 1 and 4, but they are equal. So Y will be equal to 1, 2, 3 and 4. If it is 1, 2, 3 and 4, it is to be denoted as these 4 dots respectively.
ठीक है सर।
I
तो
hope I
इसका
am
क्या
clear.
फर्क होता है ना, नीचे इक्वल हो तो सारे आ जाते हैं, और जब
Yes, in case
ना
they are
हो
equal, then it would come like this. Now, this was when it was real number, it was natural numbers. But same case now, the first case, when y lies between 1 and 4, but y belongs to real numbers. My focus is on real numbers. Then it would be shown as y belongs to open intervals 1 and 4. It will be open interval 1 and 4. How to depict it? The same number line when it is open interval, we show an empty circle. This is for open. And if we dark this one, this is used for closed. Now it is an open interval. Exact one cannot be the value of y, but it can be near to it. 0.99999. So what would we show? Here we'll always show this as open empty circle here. This has to be an open one on 1 and an open one on 4 also. It means all the values lying between, this is to be darkened. All the values lying between 1 and 4, they will be the solution set.
यस सर।
Now, same thing is if we have this thing for the second case, this one, y lies between 1 and 4, real number system. It means y will lie between 1 and 4 in a closed interval. And how to show it there? We show dark dot here, we show dark one here, and this line will be highlighted. I hope now this example is also clear. If it is closed interval, we'll have dark ones, dark circles, and if we have open intervals, then we'll have the empty circles. It can be 1 and 4, 1 and 4. Open interval system. I hope things are clear.
सर ओपन वाला समझाना एक बारी।
Pardon me.
ओपन हो तो क्या होगा, ओपन हो तो क्या होगा, और क्लोज हो तो क्या होगा?
This is what I have shown. Open होगा तो सर्कल भी आपने डार्क नहीं करना है, बीच की लाइन आपको डार्क शो करनी है। अगर क्लोज होगा तो दोनों इंक्लूडेड हैं, 1 और 4 भी एग्जैक्ट वैल्यू इंक्लूड होगी, यहाँ 1 और 4 इंक्लूड नहीं है। I hope we are clear about these things.
Yes, sir.
If we are clear, then we'll move on to the next topic. Here itself, we'll change few things. This is number line system only. How this is graphical portion. How to change this graph? How to depict it on graph? Now we have something like y is less than 4. The only question is y is less than 4. Single inequality instead of double inequality, we have single inequality. Again, it is not included.
One
Not
आएगा सर.
included. And y belongs to real number system. Y belongs to real number system. Y is less than 4. If you have to show this on a real number system into interval form, what would the interval be? Y is less than 4. So it goes towards infinity. And being a strict inequality, it would always be into open intervals. Y less than 4. Negative side हो सकता है, it cannot be on the positive side. How to depict this one? So this would always be 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, minus, minus, and something. As it belongs to real number system, can you actually show it on a number line?
नहीं
You
सर.
cannot exactly show all the values. Open interval 4. So in an open interval 4, you have something like this. And because it is an infinite set, remember first chapter, finite and infinite sets? Because it is an infinite set, you cannot depict all the values. So what you would do is, you would take these values, instead of this showing, darken the entire one, darken this entire one, showing it like this, and put dots over here. What does these dots represent? These dots represent that it is an infinite set. It would continue for long. So, if it is an infinite set, it is to be depicted like this. If it is a finite set, we have already discussed about the finite set. I hope things are clear up to this thing. Let us discuss one example. If it is 3x plus 8, if it is 3x plus 8, which is greater than 2, and x is an integer. First of all, what would you do? 3x plus 8. To remove this one, what do you do? Minus 8 on both the sides. This becomes 0. 3x is greater than minus 6. Divide this by 3.
Yes, प्लस 8 कहाँ से है?
Divide this by 3. 3x by 3 minus 6 by 3. X is greater than minus 2.
minus 2.
The question is 3x plus 8 is greater than 2. 3x plus 8. To remove this 8, we'll have to add equal number from both the sides. So minus 8 here, minus 8 here, this would cancel, minus 6. X would be minus 2. X greater than minus 2. Now, x greater than minus 2 and x belongs to an integer. How would you show it on a number line? The number line would look like something like this. Minus 2, greater than -2. So it would be exact -2, it would be exact -1, it would be 0, it would be 1, 2, 3, and so on. Instead of showing all the values, you can simply put 3 dots here, which means it is an infinite set. X is greater than -2. It will always be there. X is greater than -2.
सर ओपन इंटरवल नहीं होंगे?
हैं जी?
ओपन इंटरवल नहीं होने चाहिए?
Exactly. Yes, it cannot be actually this one. Integers है तो -2 नहीं आएगा, -1 से आएगा. I am taking as real number system. So on x greater than -2, it would start from -1. Thanks for correcting. Same thing in case is on a natural number. The solution remains same. ये same है, but x now belongs to natural numbers. In that case, x is greater than -2, but x belongs to n. n में 0 तक नहीं आता है, so we'll start from 1, 2, 3, and regular 3 dots the same way what way we have represented earlier also. Now, had it been x belongs to integers, let us take it here only, x belongs to integers, then also the same case would have been there. I hope things are clear. Now, if this thing is on a real number system, next part, if it is a real number system, then instead of showing it like this, you would show an empty circle here and a dark line. Do not encircle these. It would be a dark line like this with an arrow sign and 3 dots here. Here it x belongs to the real number because in between 0 and 1 or 0 and -1 also all the values will be included. So it will be like this. I hope the graphs are clear now. How do we represent them on a graph? Is it clear?
Yes, sir.
Last thing of today which I am going to discuss is how
Sir.
to solve these equations or inequations to be precisely said. When we have inequation, when we have something like ax plus b,
सर
when we have something like ax plus b greater than or smaller than equal to 0 or greater than equal to 0, when we have something like this, when an inequality is given, how to solve them? Remember rule number 1 and remember chapter number 5 in class 9, Euclid's
प्राइमरी ग्राफ था सर.
Euclid geometry 9 में क्या कही थी? If equals are added to equals, the wholes are equal. So यहाँ भी अगर equal number दोनों साइड ऐड किया जाता है तो ये जो सिंबल है, ये जो इनइक्वालिटी है, it will remain same. अभी अभी मैंने एक एग्जांपल किया है, -8 सब्ट्रैक्ट किया था. इसी तरीके से अगर 3x plus 8 greater than 2 है, if I add 2 to both sides, so this would remain same, कोई चेंज नहीं आएगा. Rule number 2, if equals are subtracted, then also symbol will remain same, inequality will not change. Rule number 3, 3x is greater than 5. If I have to divide this by equal number 3 by 3, inequality would remain same. Rule number 4. It was x upon 3 greater than 5. If I have to multiply by the same number, multiply 3 here, so multiply 3 here, inequality will not change. This will be x greater than 15. Next thing, but there is an important change, and I would club it as rule 5. If we are multiplying or dividing by a negative sign, minus 3x greater than 5. I am saying minus 3 greater than 5. And divided by minus 3. This is important. This you have to remember. When I have divided by the same number, the inequality would change. It was greater than, it becomes lesser than. So whenever we divide by a minus sign, the inequality would change. Similar thing would happen if it is x upon minus 3. And I multiply by minus 3. So minus 3x upon minus 3 would become now greater than minus 3 into 5. So x is greater than minus 15. I hope I am clear. This is important because this would create troubles in the long run. I hope all the rules are